Hello and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. My name's Addie and today we are back in the Sims building. Today we are going to be renovating this house into a cafe. Um, and I think the concept of this house is cool. I don't know if I'm super in love with anything else about it. Just like in general as a house, but especially as like a cafe. So we're just gonna start with putting move objects on apparently. Um, and one thing that I did want to mention, I mentioned this in a couple of my previous videos this week, but I did change my upload schedule again, because I was not posting consistently, and that's something that I want to be doing for you guys. So we did change that. I like that. I think that's fine. We can leave that kind of like that up there. We might redo the changes of the. Wow, there's like a lot of beds in this house. One, two, three, four, five. Wow. Okay, they've got a lot of people going on in here. Yeah. So I changed it again just so that hopefully I can be a little bit more consistent. So speed builds are going to be Saturday. Um, Let's plays are going to be Sunday, and then what else? And then these kind of builds are obviously going to be Monday. So that's kind of what we're looking at for right now. And I would go through and like delete all of this stuff like that, but I don't really want to do that for the edge pieces. And then we're not limiting packs in this build, so let me just get a few lights in the place. That's way too many, but that's fine. Okay. And then I do like these, but I personally like this color better. And I know why they chose that one because it like matches the stairs, but or at least that's what I assume. But I don't really want to do that, so outside, we obviously don't need this. We'll get rid of that too. Let me get some more of these. These could be like billiards. Like or not the billiard, like bollards. That's what I meant to say. These could be like bollards. You know how sometimes they like have those in public spaces? That's what we're gonna say these guys are. Um Somebody worked really hard on this, so I'm gonna try not to destroy your stuff. But I do want to put more windows. Um I don't actually remember who built this because this was like years ago that Growing Together came out, but okay. Let's get I want you to come in. We're gonna put a wall here, I think. We'll put a wall there. Maybe we'll have like a little bathroom. We'll do like a little tiny bathroom right there. So you come in, we'll have like a sitting area, like a little nook. We'll get the bar, the like coffee cafe bar right there. More seating. And then maybe this room could be like its own room. And then maybe we get like another bathroom up down there, and then we'll have like another bathroom up here. And that way it's like three bathrooms. We'll do that. I'm not really sure why this is a different room. I wish there was a way to like right click and like get rid of the stuff. Anyway, we'll do that. And then it's all one room in here. Okay. I like that. And I do like the red and blue or the red and teal kind of color scheme, so maybe we should do that too. I don't know what color this piece was. Maybe it was the black. Probably could have looked at that before I did stuff, but oh, that's the window. What? Oh, it's a okay, I'll do that then. All right. I feel like that kind of feels commercial. We'll get rid of this. I do feel a little bit odd about the I'm not really sure why they chose to do that either. Like, to me, I would put that. I like the green roof, though. We'll leave that there. Oh, and then they have the trash can over here. I was wondering why it wasn't, like, um, can I, like, I don't particularly love the, like, hedges that are not, like, I know, I presume that the reason that they did it was because there's just not, like, a bush to put there. But they've got this one around the place, like, personally, I would just put that, and then you can, and I know, like, I'm using move objects, and I don't think they were able to use move objects for these builds, but we're not, like, we're not beating them up about it. Like, it's still a great build. Like, compared to what EA was building before, the person who built this is wonderful. You know, it's just a different choice. And then, let's see here. Let's do this one everywhere. Oh. Oh, okay, hold on. Everywhere. There we go. Okay. Because this, I guess, is not a room. Yeah, it's not a room. All right. So we're gonna, I mean, we'll redo this outside as well, but let's focus on inside. What do we need? How do we have 8 dining chairs? Oh, maybe I should get rid of these. Because we've got them up here. And I know that. Table, yeah. And then we've got all the bathroom upstairs as well that we. Okay. Let's get lights in our rooms here. Do we have like an extra one? Not that we're trying to save money, but I put a lot of lights in here. Sorry if you heard that. My dog is very loud sometimes. Okay. So we'll do that. And then, oh, maybe we should put the bar like here. Espresso bar. There's only the 2. I think that one's probably the best. Kinda sucks, to be honest. Okay, and then we were gonna do like a teal and red color scheme. Kind of honor the original. So then this one is actually these counters. Pretty sure in this color. And we'll get a refrigerator. That's the word for it. Okay, so this is what I have for the kitchen. Let me get some counter or some cabinets. We're gonna do these ones. I don't really want Sims putting stuff on here, but I feel like this would be functional in real life. I don't love that they like cut in. I know this is technically goes into the ceiling, but okay. So we'll do that. Let's get a table like this one. We'll do this. Do that guy. And then we'll do that. There we go. Okay. So we've got that in there. Let me get rid of that because we've got everything. Do we have everything? Oh, we need one more table. That's okay. We'll get there. Let me get the wallpaper situation figured out really quick. Because this one came with the pack. This one's kind of cool. It's kind of that teal color that we were talking about. And then we can do the bathrooms that color. Normally, I don't know, not normally necessarily, but I like to give bathrooms personality, and I guess we're not doing that in this build. Okay. And then this one, this wall, I want to be something different. We don't have like a red painted brick, really. That's really disappointing. I guess this one is kind of like a painted brick. Not my favorite. Like I want it to be like this color, but just not like I want it to be kind of solid like this. I want it to be this texture, but like that color. That's okay. I like this one. That one's nice. I know it's like a different color than we have on the outside, but it's it's probably fake brick. So, like if this is the brick that they put on the outside, then that's probably the real brick. Um, I don't think I want. Oh, I can't enter. Oh, there's a wall. Oh, okay. Hold on. We'll leave that like that. We'll do a double staircase because this is a thingy. What's it called? Community space. I always forget if it's my left or the staircases left. It is my left, but I for some reason don't really remember. What if we made it like a cafe and museum? Because museums by themselves are kind of boring, but there is a singular art piece somewhere here. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't really like that one. Okay. So this wall can just be like shit ton of art. Um, and then I feel like you have like if you need to visit a museum, you can change this to a museum and come here. And if you want to change it, if you want to leave it a cafe, you can. Um, okay. What if we did the library prints? I don't think that we're gonna have enough, like, we'll leave that one. I don't know if we'll have enough brown. No, I don't think that we do. Oh, no, we do. Okay, cool. So we've got book prints, and then maybe we get like bookshelves. We can do the modular ones. We can do these guys underneath. Maybe we'll move those up. Then we've got books and like book art. Okay, let's switch back to a cafe. I wish you could select two and then just like easily switch between them. Okay. But it's the Sims 4, so. Okay. We'll do two there. And then we can get I do want to have like a lounge space. Maybe this cafe doesn't have a lounge space. Because the cafe that's near me doesn't have a lounge space. So we'll do three like two-seater tables. And then we'll get a couple three-seater tables. And then we'll get a couple four-seater tables. And that should be plenty of seating. I think I want the furniture. Oh, we were going to do two-seater tables there. Hold on. Two-seater. I was like, oh, that's close. Yeah, because I wasn't planning on putting 4 chairs there. Okay. And then we'll put, and we can kind of move these around a little bit if we need to. Because we need the door to be over here. So we'll put this guy here, we'll rotate it. This guy we can rotate. And that should be good. Unless we want to do like, nope, we'll put it back. Okay, so we'll do that. So we've got plenty of tables. I might scooch these over a quarter of a tile. Yeah, that helps a lot. And over there. Okay, so it's like off center, but it's like in line, so it doesn't, not jarring, hopefully. Okay. And then on this wall, well, let's switch back to our museum here. Wall decor, we need apparently zone category. I say this every time I use these. I feel like I've been using them so much, but they're so pretty. What if we did these ones? So we've got like a little different. I might switch them though. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Okay. Let's get some floor. I feel like I'm building this so different than I normally build. My brain feels very scattered recently, and I'm not really sure why that is, but here we are. Do we have like a red? That's more than I want. Okay, we'll do this one. That one's kind of cool. I know I don't really use that flooring, and it feels kind of, I don't think I like that. We will do that one though. Okay. So, we'll do that. And then we need a door. We need doors. I really like this one from um Spa Pack. I think it's nice. It is see-through, but it's like in my head it'd be frosted, you know? Like they wouldn't, there'd be like a privacy glass. In The Sims it doesn't matter, so okay. And then does a toilet come in this pack? That's such like a funny thing to ask, but a lot of them have toilet like grown-up toilets. Um I feel like this one's from Snowy Escape, but I feel like it kind of goes. I think I like this one better, like the orange one. Goes with the floor. This one matches the tile. And then we'll use my favorite mirror of all time. We'll get some toilet paper. And you probably wouldn't want to use a hand towel in this bathroom. We'll do that. That's nice. Very vibrant bathroom we've got going on there, but that's okay. So we've got this wall. I'm feeling a little bit inspired to have a red wall right here. So we just get like a plain red wall. I want something a little bit brighter, but a little bit darker than that. This one's like too orange. I'm being so picky about this. We've got like a pastel ink. Like not quite pink, but I guess this one is closest to what I want. So we'll do that there and there. And along this wall. Which means that we should probably do it. Oh. Okay. We'll do that. That's good. That's nice. Maybe we should do like a different color for, oh, that one's bold. Nope, we'll leave it blue. We'll leave it blue. Okay. And I want to leave like a space in front of it because I've found that when I go to cafes in The Sims, it's like not it's not super effective if you have like a bunch of tables. Oh, this one has a rug that's like perfect in here. Yeah, we'll put the counter on top. Just don't worry about it. But like, isn't that perfect? It's got the teal, it's got the red. It's perfect. Okay, and I'm not loving this fridge. We'll just leave it white. I think. Is that white? I think it is. We'll leave it white. We'll do that. I always feel like I make cafes like queer coded. Not even coded. Like I make them queer and I put like stuff on them. Okay. Let's get more wall decor. Because this wall's very blank. And normally I would do like a library and cafe combo or like um but I kind of like, oh, this one's nice too. I forgot about her. Maybe we should do this one in the middle. And we'll get like another bright painting. This one. That's nice. My brain is playing tricks that these two paintings are not at the same height, but I think I'm pretty sure that they are. Here we go. Okay. So, oh, and then maybe we should do like, maybe we should do the full wall. We'll do the full wall. That's nice. Okay. We'll get a rug and stuff. Let me come back up over here. We need a couple of plants. Like, we don't need all the plants. I feel like I tend to go overboard in cafes with plants, but some of them would probably be beneficial. Okay, we'll do one there. We'll get We'll get this one here. Okay, that's nice. That's probably good. Oh, and then maybe we could get like a wall plant. Is it under the outdoor category, the wall sculptures category? It is. Oh, that's really annoying. I'll do that. Let's get a table. Accent table specifically. Should we get... Oh, this was made for this space. And then we'll get like a West African, what's it called? West African aloe plant. It's good. It's a good plant. It's very pretty, very versatile. I'm surprised that they don't have it as like a large slot in here, but that's okay. We'll do the black. We've got a lot of black going on. And then another plant. We should be able to use that door, right? Move it over a little bit. Okay. And then one thing that I like to do in my bathrooms, we'll do this one again. And well, let's put the sink over here and then we'll get a shower. One thing that I like to do in my bathrooms in public spaces is to have at least one shower because you never know when your sim is going to piss themselves. So we'll do that. And then get, again, probably shouldn't use a hand towel in a public space. But the hand towel might be a little bit cleaner than the other solution. Well, no, the other solution in The Sims is paper towels, which are significantly cleaner. But in real life, the alternative would likely be one of those blow dryer things, and those are not sanitary. This room needs to have an archway into it, so we'll put that over here. Is this? Yeah, okay. That's what I thought, but second guessing myself if it was... Oh. Oh, well then in that case, we'll just put the plant over here. This will be fine. That's good. Okay. Should we put windows in the... No, we won't do that. Delete, and then we will get rid of this window and put this one in its place. Okay. So it is inconvenient that you have to leave this room, but there's not really any other options. Let's finish our stuff. I want to do like easels out here as well. So we'll get a couple of easels like over here. The requirements I feel like are kind of sketchy. Skimpy. I meant skimpy, not sketchy. We'll do these. These? Yeah, we'll do them clean though. And we'll get like, maybe we could get the whiteboard. Where's the whiteboard? And we'll just have painting. Like, we won't have anything else, but we'll have like 5 or 6 easels and a painting and like the whiteboard. It should just be called whiteboard, right? White. Carrying hobby whiteboard. Yeah, here it is. That doesn't make any sense. It's in miscellaneous. Okay. What colors do we have? I like the black. Is there a theme going on? Okay. Easels. We don't need more, but I think that it's kind of fun. We'll do 6. We'll have 6 easels. And we'll do plenty of space around them. And we'll have some, it'll be like very clean in here. I've been doing a lot of art stuff, so I'm kind of trying to not spend too much time on it. Let's get a brick on this wall. And we'll get red on these walls. And that should be good. That should be plenty. And that should be all you need for a painting class. My sim, in my last part of the occult challenge, my sim ran painting classes, and that's all we needed, so we'll do that. And then what if we did like the flower arranging. Or maybe we could do like a gemology. I haven't used this one at all. I like to have skill building stuff. So we'll have a single gemology table, or maybe not. Maybe we won't have gemology. We'll just have this guy because it kind of goes with our theme because it's from the same pack. So do that. We'll do that. That's fine. That's good. Okay. And then we'll need sculptures and stuff, but we'll do that here in a second. More art. I don't like any of these. We could do these. I like the gallery pieces. They're easy to put down. So we'll do that. No, we'll leave it. I feel like that's fine. And we'll get lights. We'll get wall lights. The original house had a shit ton. Where are they? These. A shit ton of these. Specifically in this swatch. So I kind of want to honor that. And we'll get like a couple of those. And then maybe we'll get a mirror. There's specific mirrors that I like to use for things like this. This one is from Vintage Glamour. It's very nice. And then I also like this one, but my problem with this one is that it's so like high up. And so like in order to kind of cheat the system, there's like but that's how you get that lower. And you can't move it. Like this one we can move. The other one we can't move because so like I would prefer if it was like slightly over. But we're just gonna leave it. Okay. And then over here, I kind of want to have like we'll just get like a couple of these, I think, on this wall. And then we'll get a plant in the corner. Okay, we'll do that. That should be, I don't like it. Maybe we do a mirror. Maybe we'll do like a leaning mirror. Okay. And then this part, we could probably put a desk, but I don't think I'll put a computer. Put a desk. I'm not really sure what the use of such a desk would be, but we'll do it. And then we can get like this that I was gonna get over there. Okay. There we go. That's good. And I think the floor, we'll leave the floor kind of like that. All right. Well, let's go upstairs and make it actually look like it's part of the, I think we'll leave that, well, or we'll take that away is what I meant. We have the red. We should probably have brick on the other wall. And then we can get a couple more tables. We'll get this one against the wall. This one. And I think maybe that's it. Maybe that's all we'll do up here. I mean, obviously I have to put the fence or the half wall back, but okay, we'll do that. And that should be good. Let me get this in the middle of the room so it doesn't look weird. And then maybe we will put a bookshelf, just like a single one, and it'll be this one because it's skinny. And I think that could be it. We should probably get some pictures. Okay, we'll do this one. This one's one of my favorites. I know that there's like a random face on it, but I don't know. I don't know. Just the way that it is. It's very good. My personal humble opinion. And then I like to put one of these down here, and I think that it goes really well. Because it's like the green on the red. I want this one by itself, and I can never remember I think it's this one. This one. Yeah. There we go. Okay. And what should we put anything on this wall? Maybe just some windows. I feel like it needs windows. And we'll do the long skinny boys. Where is it? Here we go. Okay, I like that. It doesn't need wall art. Okay, and then we need sculptures. So let's go down. I was gonna put a couple of sculptures over here. We'll do, oh, it's a meathead. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, not really what I want. I suppose we could put one, one up here. Oh, this one's classed as a sculpture. Oh. We'll just put like a shit ton of baskets. Because there are enough swatches on this thing that I think we can get away with it. And if we size it down with a different swatch, like, you wouldn't even know. We'll do a plant right there too, I think. We'll get a chair and a basket. This basket, very good. Very versatile. Oh, and this chair matches perfectly. Okay. We'll get a couple of chairs. I think that we need a couple of chairs. Just like around. I don't know if they can use that if I put it under there, but that's okay. It's not there to be used. It's there to be fixed. Okay, or to be, yeah. All right. So let's get different colors on these. And I don't really care what colors because they're all super good. So we'll just do that. And that should be everything. Because, oh, I need to fix this bathroom. Okay. Hold on. Need to fix the bathroom here. Hold on. Okay. They do have a shower in here, so I think I'm gonna use this shower again and just because then you have like options in case like both of your Sims pee their pants at the same time or somebody's using one of them, you have the other one, you know. And then toilet was over here. So that's the full exterior. Let's see how it looks at night. Oh, that's nice. I do think that I want some exterior lights. And I think we'll do, maybe we should do white. Yeah, we'll do white. Okay. We'll do white. Not really sure why this side has them and this side doesn't, but that's okay. There we go. Okay, so it's all good now. All right. Let's go back to daytime. And let's get rid of these things. I don't mind the little guys, but I don't think I like this plant right there specifically. Oh, maybe we could move it. We'll put it right here. And then you've got like something to look at out the window. You know? Oh. Putting them like in the wall. Okay, hold on. There we go. But that's nice. You know? Then you have something to look at and it's not like just like a boring. So we'll put that there. And then they do have a hot tub. I don't know if I particularly love the hot tub for this kind of space. I think I want this to be a little bit bigger. Maybe just the one tile, to be honest. We'll scoot this over. We can get that over. And then we'll get like, I don't know, we'll get like a faux picnic area and then, because there's picnic blankets from Love Struck, but I don't have that one, so. Oh, this one's good too. Because there's this one and then there's also that one. I don't like that one better. It's a little bit less everything. I don't know what I'm gonna put there, if I'm gonna put anything there. I suppose we could have a second trash can and just like kind of tuck it. Oops. Tuck it back there. Okay. Let's get outdoor tables. I feel like these are not really screaming like outdoor. Do we have any that come with this pack? Like any smaller tables that come with this pack? No. We have these ones. I don't really want those ones. Does this come in black? It does. Okay. So we'll use these. They're kind of like the wooden version of the ones that we have inside, so I think that'll be good. And we'll do 4 there, and then maybe we'll have like an outdoor like couch situation. That's not the bedroom or the living room. Not these. I would not buy this couch in real life. Let's just say that. So I'm gonna put these out here. And they feel kind of like they could fit outside. Let's get, okay. And then we can get some plants. This is all from, the Snowy Escape Pack. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the Windows instead of the Alt button, and I was like kind of jump scared there for a second. Okay. And we'll do that. That's kind of nice. Let's also get, I feel like this one, no. Oh, maybe it's the one up here. Yeah, that one looks like it could belong in there. Especially that one. Okay, we'll do that. And then let's get some more, do that. That's nice. And then maybe we could get like, I don't really have like a ton of fire pits, but we do have some of them. Do we have like outdoor? We have outdoor activities. Okay, I'm gonna get, I like this one. And the blue. Not that it really matters, but. Because we've got this bonfire, and then I also have this bonfire. This one. It is not really the vibes. Like, personally, I would prefer a different one, but that's the only one that I have, so that's what we're gonna do. Oh. And it's only on a 1 high platform, so I guess we're increasing it. That doesn't look like it's the same. Nothing to change. What do you mean nothing to change? Okay, I don't know. This one doesn't want to change, so we're just not gonna worry about it. Okay. And then let's get some like outdoor type chairs. Let me change this back to a cafe. And I think I want to use these ones. We'll use the brown. Or maybe we should use, oh, these are really kind of chaotic. I've never used this swatch of this chair before, but it kind of works. Honestly, it kind of matches this painting. Like you see it? Not really what I intended, but that's cool. Okay, so we've got that. We've got a like stuff around. I think that's it. Let me get some lights out here. Well, that's cool. I like that. Okay. I like it. That's good. We do have a trash can like around here too, but I think having 2, because one's around the front and one's around the back, and I feel like that's good. Okay. Well, I think on that note, we might end this part right here. If you liked it, if you would like and subscribe, that would really mean a lot, and I will see all of you next week. Bye now.